Hearts in Sync Productions presents Rockstar Diaries TV show on the road.
Connect with us
In your town.
Hello! Oh my gosh, here we are in red. I am the badass lioness herself, Janine Emily Smith.
And I'm wearing that Fearless Woman Seattle t-shirt. Woohoo!
Woo! Hey, I'm going to jump right in. I have a question for you. Do you know who your 3 a.m. people are? And I'm not talking those drunk exes that call you at 3 a.m. What up, man? No. Those 3 a.m. people that you can call, that can call you, and you're right there for them. Do you know who those are? I tell you what, success without people gets real lonely.
We're talking about the me stuff going on out there instead of we. Kind of sounds like we're going to the bathroom, but no, it's a good thing. We is us. And getting people together and doing fruitful things in our businesses together.
We are here to talk about our adventures in Washington because it affects everybody, really, the whole world. Well, we hope. It's a Rockstar Ripple Effect that we made, and it was a magical experience in Washington, our 10-day mini tour. We did some speaking engagements. We took Rockstar Diaries on the road for the first time, and we're happy to share with you because we're coming to a town near you. The business model worked. We learned from it. We're going to take things that didn't work out. But you know what? The one magical thing that really stood out, people. People. We showed up for people. They showed up for us. It was magical. And we didn't, some of those people we've known for years, maybe even decades. And some were brand new. We just met them. And, it's amazing. It takes a while to foster relationships. I'm just in awe of what happened.
It was an amazing time. It was action-packed. There was so much that happened throughout the week. Should I go there? And mention that the original... Well, you had bookings for your women's conferences, but the one thing that happened was the passing of your mom in April, and then it came about with the celebration of life, which was amazing.
Yeah, that was thanks to my family. Again, I had those speaking engagements booked back in 2025. That's how long it takes to get speaking engagements. But my family was kind enough. And plus, my mom's birthday is on August 12th. So we thought, what a great way to honor her and say happy birthday and we love you, to have her celebration of life on August 12th. So the 6 of us siblings were together for the very first time in over 2 decades. And it was beautiful. So many people showed up to honor my mom. People, came through with food, flowers, and my sister was amazing. Angie just put so much effort into it since we were up here in Texas. Bottom line, it was beautiful. And my mom was honored.
You're talking about the 3 a.m. people that came out.
Yes,
They actually supported, and they were lovely. And we came back home with like, oh man, we got to foster some more friendships because this is just amazing how it all turned out and got things going up there. Man, just going to those conferences, it was funny for me because at one, I was the only man there.
It wasn't supposed to be that way, and it was hilarious actually.
It was like, hey, you got
sold out room to all women, except for
and it's like, but hey, that didn't stop us from doing what we were there to do. We were asking people, hey, why are you here? Why is everybody there? What are we trying to accomplish? And the thing about it is if we're there for a solo act, trying to get ourselves together, it's kind of like, Janine, would you buy a car, like a brand new Mustang with 1 horsepower in it?
Maybe if it was electric.
It's it's not gonna go too far. It's like you might as well just own the horse. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, if you're gonna do things on your own, it's like having a Rolodex with 10,000 names in it, and you never call anybody. It's just cool to have that many people on your Rolodex. No, you need to foster relationships, and that's what we did with people in Washington, and they're just amazing.
Yeah, the one thing about women's events is they really do come through. Women do events and food really well. And it was an amazing, so there were a few events, exceptional connections, a shout out to our friend Cindy and Fearless Women, Jay and Mutita. There are so many event planners. It just takes a village to put these things together. But the one thing that I do want to focus on is the Rockstar Diaries on the road, because we didn't know how this would go. We worked for months before to collaborate with events, venues, nonprofits. We hired a nonprofit school for underprivileged kids that taught them videography and how to make movies.
Yeah.
We collaborated with food sponsors, with speakers, with actual celebrities. It took a village, and everybody came together. And yeah, there were technical difficulties. There always are. They follow us around.
Like tonight.
The gremlins. The demons.
It's like the platform we're using had some kind of like issue, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah.
So
it's
we're
just technology kicks our butt.
It does.
But, we are tech savvy. That's what's so weird. But we hear the same, issues from so many others.
We are looking for an intern.
We are looking for an intern. We are looking for a producer. This is going viral and big. Everybody, again, loved the business model, the format that we set up, because the feedback was, number one, there's two things. Thank you for reminding us that our stories matter too.
Yeah.
And that all of our stories matter. The second was, wow, we have not seen community come together like this in a very long time, and even linger long after they need to.
Even the winery owners were saying that too. There's like, wow, usually when the band's done or whatever, the entertainment's gone, everybody's out of there. Their history. Man, it was a good time, wasn't it?
We just had a blast, and the people who needed to be was there. I saw people that I haven't seen in a very long time. Washington is my home state. My family and friends are there. It was magical. But what I want to say is, when you're putting something like this together, right? We already said it takes a village. Mm-hmm. I think you started out with the me versus we.
Yeah.
We. I can't speak French, so I can't, I think you speak French.
No, I don't.
Does our cat speak French? Somebody needs to. Join in.
Our cat speaks 50 different languages for friskies. He really does.
Yes. Oh, so I go off into a side note, but for those of you who are animal lovers, and if you have a cat and they have like a lump right here that's grown a little bit bigger than it is, that's where their thyroid is. And if they are always hungry, but losing weight, like you can't give them enough to eat. They're nom, 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 and either have diarrhea, throwing up. Those are signs that their thyroid is overactive. And that's what happened to him.
Or parasites, but the blood test confirmed it.
So that's my kitty. We just got it confirmed. It's a thyroid. They have this ointment. And so many people in our audience love animals, so I'm sharing this with you because it's so hard to get a pill down Oreo's throat. He's a squirmer and he moves so fast, but they have this ointment that you could put right on their ear, and it just absorbs really fast. So
that's pretty cool.
I'm always glad to share golden nuggets. So are we going to take a break? I think we are.
Yeah, when we were up there at the winery that we were at, Prohibition Cellars, it was pretty cool, and we were going to play a video. For some reason, this one would not play. Let's see if it plays now.
Are you tired of annoying butt dial calls? Well, we are too. And that's why we started Butt Dial Be Gone. Yes, for $10.95, we can alert you by telling you just to hang up your phone. Or for $29.95, we can sift through all your contacts and find out who did the butt dialing.
Well, apparently Robert got wind of it and he was furious. I know, because he spoke to Jonathan. He thought that diarrhea story was about him, but it wasn't. I know because I was there. I witnessed the whole thing go down in the church
Well, you can just hang up and go about your normal daily
Did you
business.
start that rumor?
Order today on Cash App.
Facts that I
Mr.
saw.
Smith thanks you.
Yeah, all over Facebook.
Butt Dial Be Gone.
I'm gonna hang up now.
Coming up, Chasing Oz.
He takes the bottle. He didn't see a way to kill the pain. He worked his whole life fighting wars for our profit and gain. Desperate alone, defeated soldier. Invisible, invisible. On these streets we have no name. Invisible, invisible. But can you love me? I'm just the same. She forgets her purpose. She walks out and loses a child. Hungry, cold, I see the fears of the child she left behind. Cold, hungry child without a name. Invisible, invisible. On these streets we have no name. Invisible, invisible. But can you love me just the same? Invisible, invisible. On these streets we have no name. Invisible, invisible. Please love me, I'm just the same as you. A soldier dying, a mother crying, but no one seems to care. Crazy things can happen. The world can cut you deep down, break your heart deep in the scars, leave you under a bridge. Don't pretend you don't see me here. If I told you my story, you might shed a tear. We're not invisible, invisible. On these streets we have a name. Invisible, invisible. Please love me, I'm just the same. Invisible. On these streets we have a name.
I want to say to you that if you are in a season of darkness and you're feeling invisible, please know God sees you. We see you. You're not alone. God is close to the brokenhearted. He saves the crushed in spirit. Community. We talked about the 3 a.m.ers, the 3 a.m. people. Invisible. That originally was written, oh gosh, quite a few years ago while I was in Washington, and I was hired to write a song for a housing shelter for single women and families. And as I was writing that song, I thought to myself, wow, you don't have to be homeless to feel invisible. But how many of us walk down the street and walk right by so many people in need with our horse blinders on and not say a word, not even look? Our world needs a heart transplant. I've got some things here because we're talking about connection.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And you're really good about talking about that. And we just want to give some really quick trips. Oh my gosh, because we just came back from a trip. Quick tips. Because some people come to me, my clients, your clients, and say, I don't know how to build relationships. I show up at these networking meetings, I show up at church, and I'm just not sure. Show up without wanting anything.
Well, don't expect anything in return, because that way it's no longer a me thing, it's a we. You're better off having an audience with you singing a song in an arena rather than singing by yourself. You sing by yourself, you're going to get stuck by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. Show up for others, celebrate others' wins. Even if you are feeling like, why did they get everything and I get nothing? Celebrate their wins. Give a hug, make an introduction, say hello, make that one courageous yes decision to get up off your chair and go talk to somebody and say, tell me about yourself. Not, here I am, here's, it is a me world, and we're trying to bring hearts in sync around the world and make us more about we and more about us. And it's going to take all of us doing that.
So here's an example of what not to do in a conversation, start a conversation up. So I'm going to have a conversation with her for the first time, okay?
Uh-oh.
Hello, my name is Tracy.
Hi.
How are you doing?
You're kind of cute.
Oh, thank you. Hey, you know what? I have land in New Mexico. Would you like to buy that? It's only $100,000. It's such an amazing deal. Don't say no. It's so cool. I visited there. It's not as hot as everybody thinks. Okay?
Oh, okay. So let's do another one.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay, you do it.
Hi, my name's Janine. Did you know that my dad was killed when he was 15?
Oh,
And
that's so
my
sad.
mom was a single mom of 6, and I had a really horrible life. I was addicted to drugs. And you know what? Can I get your number, email, and your address? I'd like to send you some brochures. Okay, this is done in jest, but this actually happens online. Would you go to the bank or go to Starbucks, accidentally bump into somebody, and instead of just saying, oh, hi, can I buy you a drink, coffee? Or would you say these things? And it happens every single day on, social media and online. It's insane. So take this to heart. Again, contact us. We would really like to hear your story. We'd like you to be in our anthology. We're still looking for founding authors. We have quite a few. But if your story can make a Rockstar Ripple Effect in the world, we want you in this book. And it's a full year of PR releases and getting your name out there, your story out there in a way where it does not sit on a shelf. It does not stay in here locked up, because stories that are hidden, stories that stay on the shelf Do not help anybody but yourself. So I'm getting off my soapbox right now.
We could go on and on about all the benefits of what they receive for this promotion, to do this book. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what it's going to do for you. Because when you go through this, you're going to open up something inside of you that you probably not noticed before. Because when you go through the motions of writing something about your story and telling your story and being genuine and authentic, something happens. So this is what's amazing about this experience. You know what I want to talk about, Janine?
Huh.
So we had an immersive audience experience when we did the Rockstar Diaries live. So we had people come up and we asked them questions. And it was fun to see, and then they picked a winner and the audience picked a winner. And it was fun. So this is going to be great to take across the country. It's going to be so much fun. But one of the things that we also did too was, and I'm going to point it out right here, this.
The hard questions.
Yeah.
The hard question. So Janine just came back from Washington, and I have, don't be in fear. Total fear on this one.
I warn our guests every time he comes up with a hard question. I say, oh yeah, be afraid, be very afraid.
Okay. I got to visit some things, well, not totally 100%, but I've seen some things in Washington that's not here in Texas.
Of course.
Okay. This is different area, different things. So here's the hard question for you, Janine. If you're in line at a bikini barista to get coffee and you realize, oh my gosh, I'm in the wrong line, and you have 10 miles to the next Starbucks, are you staying in line at the bikini barista, or are you getting out of line and going 10 miles for the Starbucks?
That actually has happened to me. The espresso shop right down from my church, and when I lived in Washington, changed and I didn't know it. And so after church, and a few of us go right to the same espresso spot, and I'm waiting in line and I'm thinking to myself, wow, there's only one car in front of me, right? And there's no like big signs that say, and this guy, like, he's sitting there for the longest time, and I'm thinking to myself,
What is going on?
What is going on here?
Is
And then
this
I
credit card
pull
don't
up,
work?
and what's funny, funny, haha, and interesting funny is, I won't tell you why, but I know a lot of those women. I was not a stripper. I was not in the sex industry, but a lot of them are in recovery, right? So this beautiful woman is there, and she sees me and she goes, oh, gosh, I didn't expect that. And I said, I didn't expect that. And she's like, I know. They didn't make an announcement about it. And we got into a conversation, and I started actually talking to her. Mm-hmm. Truly, I knew who she was. I recognized her. And it was a glorious conversation. And she actually started saying, yeah, I don't like that I have to put myself, but I'm a single mom. I don't have any other way. I'm going through school. Like, when you really get under the layers of the onion and meet somebody. But what was funny is she starts laughing, and she's like, I wonder if all those other people, are they from your church? And I was like, I think they are. And she's like, oh, I think. And then she like looked back and put like a modest thing around her.
Yeah.
And it was hilarious because she's like, all right, well, normally we charge like $20 for a latte. And that's what it's about. For those of you who have never been through one, they charge like $20. They chat with you. So you're not just going through and like, it's not a quick drive through.
Yeah.
You get to chat with them and look at them as they're making your coffee. She's like, I'm just going to charge you regular price. I'm like, guys, you're obviously not here for that reason. But anyways, I would stay in line no matter what, even if I knew, because I would be thinking to myself, okay, I'm going to have a conversation with this person. But if it were a men's bikini barista, I don't know that I would, because I probably wouldn't feel safe.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like if it was Chippendales, well, maybe I would, because they're all homosexual. But Did I say that? Oh my goodness.
So she did not know in advance this question I was going to give her. She did not know. And the reason why I asked it is because every time we got off the exit and had to go to the room we were staying in, which was a lovely room by her sister that she let us stay in, and we would go up the same street past this bikini barista place, which had coffee, and we'd always make.
He had never even seen one before, knew about it.
I kept I can't.
And I
believe
said,
there's
we
such a
could go
thing.
through
No.
and witness to the person, hear their story. And I am a storyteller, and so that's why I told that story, because
So
it
the
really
story-
did happen.
She told the story to me, so that's how I got into that conversation.
Yes,
That's funny.
yes. I mean, they're everywhere, which is so bizarre because Washington is cold most of the time and rainy, but they're everywhere, and there's not one here in Texas.
Speaking of Texas, right now, it's like the last week's been 100, 108. I mean, it's been crazy. And we got back and it was like that. So we were up there in Washington. What was the temperature, Janine?
In it was in the 70s.
70s.
I would say.
And then I was calling back friends going, you can't believe it. There's no air
No
conditioner
air.
and no fan. And we're under the covers at night. It's like, what?
It's comfortable. We're having a good time. We went on hikes. We did have free time, and I got to show my lovely husband a lot of Washington. It's beautiful there.
Yes, it is.
Washington is, August is the best month to go to Washington. August is the worst month to come to Texas. And why?
Because the sun will bite your face off.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
It will.
So pray for us that the heat goes down, that the temperatures start to go down. And we just want to say a prayer to all of the folks affected by the wildfires. Like, we were in Washington and I actually felt it in my eyes and my head everywhere because of the smoke. All the way from eastern Washington, there's supposed to be some wildfire. I can't even talk.
Wildfire.
I want to say wildflower, and you know why.
Yeah, the song.
No, Wildflower Festival.
Oh, yeah, there's no
Yeah.
too, yeah.
Wildfire. So, anyways, we love you. Thank you for joining us for Rockstar Diaries, Healing Out Loud.
We got so much more to delve into. Let's go on to this here first.
We were songwriters, and then someone said,
Write a chapter for a book, Janine.
"What?" And then it went to number 1.
What? Hey, before that, we were just sitting around the phone waiting for another gig.
Who is it?
One courageous yes changed our lives. Yours could change somebody else's.
Your story is a platform, a purpose.
A ripple waiting to begin. Hey, if you've been carrying that story inside of you, let's share it with the world.
Apply below.
Only a few spots remain, so say yes today.
You can be a part of Rockstar Ripple Effect.
Now introducing your hosts, Janine and Emily and Mr. Tracy Lee Smith.
So I have a hard question for you.
Ooh, okay. Should I do it again?
No.
Okay. All right.
No.
Dun, dun, dun.
Out of everything
question.
out of everything that happened in Washington, and there was a lot. Who showed up for you in the most memorable way, or what memorable moment did you have? Like, forgettable moment involving a person or not involving? Well, everything involved people, but do you see what I'm saying?
Oh, that is so tough. There's so many glorious people up there that helped us out, and we're just so kind.
It could be
and
funny
loving.
too. You don't have to overthink it. Don't overthink it. What's the first thing that comes to mind? The most memorable moment?
My best buddy. Randy's my best buddy now. He's fun.
Okay. My
He's
memorable.
one of my best buddies. I got to say
Yeah,
that.
we love Randy and Patty Ann. But my most memorable moment was when he was the only guy in this huge auditorium with women, and Like, I even, like, everybody brought him into the conversation. When they're talking, they'd be like, for all of you women and man, we don't want to forget about you. And then women walked up to you and said, oh my gosh, Janina's such a lucky woman. My guy is up in the hotel room. He won't even come down. And it was so, like, every single person that came up had a different slant on it. And it was very, very noticeable that you were there supporting me.
Well, I was also there listening to all the speakers,
You
too.
were.
I'm learning.
You were.
I'm sitting there learning. I'm learning this perspective of a woman and what they're talking about.
Okay, so we were going to end the show, but I have to share this because they... Okay, so when you're invited on a panel, when you're not the featured speaker, and this has happened to me before, you know, LA Tribune and a variety of events, and you're invited to be on a panel, and they give you instructions, please listen to them. It actually was comical because they had 7 people on a panel with this lovely MC that I will never forget. I'm not going to say her name, but she was so hilarious because she was an entertainer and did all this stuff. And she would say, okay, like in a minute or less, tell us about your business. And somebody would get up and talk for like 7 minutes and go on and on and I look, and I'm not knocking them. It's just not everybody knows how to give, you know, a succinct elevator pitch. And I look over and he's rapidly right. And I had never seen that before. You never take notes. You're like, and I'm trying to see what he's writing. And then there were a couple times that it was comical because they would ask a question and they would go off onto this tangent that had nothing to do with the question. You're looking at the MC and she's like, huge eyes, like, what do I do? What do I do? You know, it was so funny.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
right. And I'm trying to see, you know, and he's writing down like how, because we're always trying to learn. You know, it's not a negative thing. We're always trying to learn what to do and what not to do.
I have a master class now.
Yes.
On this event.
Yes.
In fact, another good friend of mine, Warren, is a speech professor at a university.
Yes.
And I guarantee you he would take that video and he would show it to his class on what not
to do. Because like every single, I was just blown away. And finally, the MC is like, okay, we're out of time, but I do have one really important question. And is there anybody that can do it in a minute or less? Like she like, please. I don't know if she knew what she was getting into, you know. These people sure liked to talk. And that's great if you like to talk. But again, when you get invited on a panel, do your homework, right? Practice what you're going to say, because if you're taking time away from somebody, if you're going on and on and on, and this is true for any conversation. You know, if there's like 10 people in a networking group and you go on for 10 minutes and there's 3 minutes left for the remainder of the group, they're going to remember that in a negative way.
I mean, this goes to society. You know, society nowadays, you have TikTok, you got Facebook, you got all these platforms that when you see a video, it's usually 7 seconds before somebody gets off it. It's very rare that someone hangs out more than 7 seconds. And I don't know why some of these doctors, they have all these videos on this cure. Wait till the end of the video and I'll show you the cure. And it's 30 minutes long. So I'm in there going like, zrrt, all the way to the end to try to get to the cure.
If
it's
it
not
even
there.
lets you.
It's not even there.
Yeah.
So it was funny. I asked chat, what's the cure? But simply, if you have a business, please do your elevator speech, 30 seconds. Because
and we can help you with that.
You know what? I will remember that more than your 10 minutes. You did this and you woke up this morning and you traveled across state lines and you got your coffee and you came back. And, you know,
I don't remember those stories. I remember
You turn 2 now.
30 seconds
Yeah.
the most. So
Yeah.
remember that next time if you are in a position like that.
And the reason why we're able to say all of this is we made all of those mistakes.
Yes.
I know I did. And I learned and I was mentored and coached and I practiced. I made all those mistakes. And I have to tell you, recently I was called the next Mel Robbins. I forgot to warn people that I shoot from the hip. I say, like, I used to be afraid to speak my mind thinking, oh, who am I going to piss off? Am I going to offend somebody? And the thing is, though, is that we want people to be successful. We want you to get your story out there. We want the best of the best of the best for you. We do. And so we're not going to be shy because people were shy with me. They weren't telling me. And then you make all those mistakes, right? And then 0 people call you. 0 people call you back. You may have gotten on 200 podcasts, but let me ask you this. Have any of them called you back? Has anybody called you because of that podcast and said, I really want to know you? I mean, truly, we shoot from we're going to say it like it is. And I'm proud of it because I'm going to be 60 years old this year. 60, not 50. 60 years old. Oh my gosh, my hand looks so humongous. Like it looks like my hands are not that big. It's the camera. Oh my God.
My goodness.
All right, we teach you how to do cameras and we love you so much.
There's just a little bit more about this that I want to go into.
Uh-oh.
Just a little bit more. There's speech and there's also, we've been involved on stages pretty much for decades. Behind the stage, in front of the stage, and a lot of it's crossover. So what
do you mean by crossover?
Crossover into music.
Oh, crossover into music.
I want to say this because a couple of weeks ago we had the privilege of interviewing people at the Trinity Blues Society
all of
festival
the acts,
that they had, all the acts there,
Yep.
and we got to witness them live. And this one act, I told them afterwards, I said, I got a masterclass doctorate in dynamics by watching your band. Now, somebody might not understand what dynamics means. It means you can get loud and you can get real soft and you can tell the story and you can get loud again and boom.
It's more than that. It's not just loud and soft. That is a big thing about it, but it's intensity versus soft.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot to dynamics.
But to have the whole band do it in sync, that is amazing to be able to pull that off. And they did. E.G. Matthews Band.
And the thing is that this guy was a brilliant storyteller because he would just share just enough of it to where you were so enamored and wanted more. And because every song has a story. I mean, think about it. As storytellers, and when you write books, you could go on and on. But in a song, you have 2.5 to 3.5 minutes, unless you're Rush, and then you have 10 minutes. But we love Rush, favorite band, but they're the only ones that could get away with it.
Yeah.
And you have to tell the whole story. You have to, every single word matters. It's succinct, right? We're like bantering right now because this is conversational, but in songs, man, it's like every note matters. So, but it was an honor interviewing all those bands, and the ones that were prepared came up and boom, they answered the questions. They edified. That's the thing, is that the good ones edified the hosts, the Trinity River, those who put it on.
That was
is
special.
key.
That was special that they did that. Everyone knew to do that. That was amazing. So it was really cool. And hopefully to do more of that. And check out our social channels, and because we'll be putting up those interviews. Maybe next week's show we'll get some interviews on there too as well. You can see some. We'll also put that up on the Trinity Blues Societies as well. We'll link to them. So check them out. It was really cool to be involved in all that. And guess what?
We're done.
It's about it. We are done. We're not going to do any more commercials because we started late because the system crashed for some reason.
You're not supposed to say that.
We're not supposed to say that.
No. Nope.
No.
Nobody cares.
But here, this was also something that we wanted to show you And this video is going to play
Goodbye,
for real.
everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
Your story isn't your legacy. The lives it changes is.
The lives it changes is.
Welcome to the Rockstar Ripple Effect. Share your story with the world. Join the movement today.